Oh no, Seto goes down in the feed. The one player we were following, making the god rotate, getting one of the best refreshes we've seen, does not make it happen. Crazy though, with his shambles loadout, gets one pick all the way up and is now in the game. Janzi, who you saw actually running away from Seto earlier on, might not have the best loot at all. Might be in shambles, but he's alive, about to hit top 40. Remember, once we get top 30, that's where a lot of the major mid-game placement gets handed out. And obviously, once you get that top 5, top 10, that's where the bulk of that placement resides as well. That's what Janzi's hoping for, just 10 more placement points to survive with.
Yeah, exactly. It's top 30. That's where the real placement points come. But top 30 is hard to fight for too. That's like, you're talking zone 7, zone 8, right? Yeah. When things really start to dwindle down. So we'll see here. 40 players still in the lobby. The movements are going to start happening here. Z Wakens is on the cut through. Those are white tags. That's going to get him excited. Harpoon, the perfect weapon to get inside. But no, everyone's looking back. Everyone's tagging him. The opportunity, the greed now being punished here. Yeah, there's no way he's going to escape now, right?
Nice. Getting put straight back to sleep right now. 9 HP for Awaken, has all the mats you could dream of, but they get sent straight all the way back into zone. No one gets to pick them up really. Deleted down to top 34 now. C-Blitz popping off in the feed, getting 2. We tune back in with Crazy, so now has 3 in total overall. Twitch Crazy GG is not only repping his own brand, but also repping this endgame of Fortnite, looking so good. Dragon's Breath shotgun in tow as well. One big shot to hopefully take out who's left beside him in these boxes, but his match are looking good too, Monster. He can focus on placements.
Couple double digs here from the low angle is going to hold him back here. He can't afford to stay in the zone. He has to keep it moving. Bounce is going to come out. Block though. Careful now. But this Dragon's Breath can do so much work. Yes, here it is. He's behind someone. Oh my gosh, the builder on fire. The siphon is enough to keep him alive. It would have otherwise taken him out. Perfectly timed siphon there. He has to get inside here. 4 points. Every elim worth so much more. This is big placement being divvied out to everyone you see alive. Every name here now, realistically, has a chance to break away from the rest of the competition. McGillicuddy is still alive, and Byros has high ground.
Last thing we saw was Crazy alphaing up on Bravo, but now he's been taken out. It's up to Byros on high ground to try to wrap up this competition. Being careful, looking all the way in the skies for any rift fish. The audio cue somewhat difficult to hear with all this chaos going on below him. He's very close to second height. It's being shared by 3 different solo players, so he has to make the right moves, pressure the proper boxes. That heavy AR, 338 bullets in tow. He's not using it to shoot players. He's looking to deny utility. Very smart. Now's the pressure there on Cox. He doesn't result to anything. Barros is playing out this game slow.
The ball is in his court. He understands that. He doesn't have to take it to the line just yet. Playing that counter perfectly here. Shockwave's coming out. Awareness at an all-time high. And that's why he's looking around here to literally walk his way to this endgame. 200 mats still left, and here it is. This is the worst-case scenario. The shockwaves that come up. It's Poptech. Poptech usually wins these, and he does. The 50-50 on height is good for him. The health advantage is not here, though. He will have to get back involved. I'm not sure if the flopper is going to be enough.
That Protect keeps the time properly and looks icy while he's taking height. Now it's time to actually drop down, do some damage. That pistol, headshot multiplier there, but only bodies are being shot at the moment. It's all good though. Look at the utility. 1 flopper, 2 more shockwaves can be used to make the low ground just split completely and get tossed in the zone. He's actually sneaking shots over and over, but here's the high ground. Take Neon, beamed out of the air, survives with a sliver of HP, enough to keep him alive, but now it's a top 7 situation as Yuz cleans him up.
Yuz finds Neon there. His run is over. The trusty pistol, my gosh, the damage was so good. Running out of material now though. 80 builds here. A mountain in front, but it's okay because he's able to look down and over it. Standing all over these enemy builds though, the threat is still very much high. Top 5 now. Yuz in this endgame here. This is a competitor. This is someone to look out for. The stakes are so much higher now. Will they be able to take him out here? Axe players getting dropped, and yes, now it's a 1v1. Coxie versus Potek. Who can win the exchange here? It's good for both sides. It's even better for Potek, though. The trusty shotgun.
And that's what you love to see. The drop down, let 5 players fight below you. Shockwaves and Riftfish, though, Monster, this is enough, I think, to last him, honestly, the whole game. It's just his mats that are suffering right now.
Yeah, without a doubt. And this Riftfish, I mean, it's going to be a big decision to use it. here, but I think it's a good one considering he only has 50 material. You might just need to land on top of someone and take a fight. If I'm him, that's probably what I'm thinking right now. He's looking around though, and even then, he didn't even pop the mini there. So that's also another risk. He's sitting in the air with less HP than he could have had. But again, it works out. Other players also opt into their fish, and now we have a band of brothers of sorts flying in the air. A band of chickens, we'll call it that. This is glider matches.
We got the air flock. And it makes sense to riff now. You save the most mats, you avoid so much pressure. It's a very long zone, and height can't really focus you in solos. You have to worry about everyone else. Yuz is still alive right now. At the same time, Yuz, MSF already, he's in there. The prize doesn't matter to him too much, but he is here to make sure the players around him are the top quality. He's looking.
And let's not forget, Yuz is a previous MSF Academy winner. He's been here before. This is his playing ground. He's quite honestly the champ of the Academy at the moment. Proving to everyone, hey, if you want to join us, you're going to have to fight the gauntlet. You're going to have to go through what I went through. And it's the uphill battle. And still, clips to be had here. Great shockwave out. Perfectly lands in front of the zone. Only for one tag. It's a good exchange.
Big shots down two. He's trapped one player in this box. He does end up going out because he does not have control of those upper builds. What I see though from that shockwave rotation, looks like second height has been established properly, which means someone might already control ultimate high ground. Yuz is not too worried about it, but that means for this top 30, there is a leader currently of the lobby all the way on height. Right above Yuz though, it's Glace. Two top tier players box to box with each other, but no one yet knocking on each other's doors.
And remember, top 30, for every player that falls now, if you catch an Elam, it's worth at least 2 points because it's going to continue to divvy out. This is a very, very placement-based format. Oh my gosh, Snaz has so much of a distance between him and everyone else. He should be walking his way to the final zone. You can see his POV looks so strong. He's doing decent with shockwaves. The loadout for builds, not too much there. Neon is still alive though. Glace is also still alive, making up for lost time. These are, again, the place you want to be right now. It's getting closer to this top 10 here.
Snaz has missed a few shots. Biggest thing right now for him is to get that 50 HP back. I don't see floppers, medkits, or bandages, so it has to be a siphon. And right now, this could be it onto Coxie. There it is. Easy pickups there. And now, fully built. He has to fight, though, and does not have the match to do
so
it.
good.
Shockwave combo doesn't land.
It did not. But now he's not a Mats. What are you going to do? He's going to take the fight here all the way. The bouncer, too. He's challenging this.
Oh, my God.
Wait. But why? How is he going to escape? Okay, he's forcing the enemy down. If you run, I follow. And no, instead he has to bounce her all the way through, and now he's completely tapped out, completely drained out of resources here, Shayo.
It was so close. All he has is shots now, and he does it somehow. Two of the smartest bouncers I've seen. The only play he had left. 1 HP on that fight as well. He now has 76 total to work with. What an impressive display from Snaz. He should be signed regardless of that prize win so far. This is so creative now. Out of mats again. He's looking for the next shot. Height almost broken down, but it seems like he has so many materials. That ramp could be the next thing. Yes, he finds the piece of the puzzle to break down this player, but he does not get him face to face just yet. 2 eliminations. No bills for Snaz. Dropped all the way down to low, and he's taken out by Sloth up top.
Finally, there it is. He does fall. Peely Tap playing for the heal off here. He is going to be able to get this med kit off in just a oh, wait a second. Never mind. It was badly timed. 1v1 in the low ground. Slop takes out DJ. Oh, you're going to be beating yourself up after that one.
Finds it. Snaz does not have the time to break it out again, or really the angles, so Sloth takes him out. Still so impressive to fight someone who had like what looked like so many mats, and then just do it with a bouncer and attack yourself. Yes, you know, we'll save Peely the very up close POV again. It's all good.
It's the guy at the top. Okay, you know, can the Misfit team DM me just right now? What happens if Yuz did win? I'm just curious at this point. Like, does the pricing go down, or is like, yo, Yuz, thanks for gatekeeping. You're the man who needs to stay on the team. Like, what happens there?
Is he gonna raise? Is he gonna contract extension?
Yeah.
What fighting?
Love to know.
What's up?